Microsoft just retired its first applied skill, which is the deploy containers by using Azure Kubernetes Service. And in this video, I want to cover something really interesting about how this applied skill was retired. Let me first of all start by doing a tiny bit of history. About a year ago, Microsoft announced applied skills, a different way to get a Microsoft credential, which is way more product focused, hands-on, and very important, a free offering. And Microsoft has now released over 25 different applied skills with a dozen more in the pipeline, about which I'm sure we will hear more very, very soon. But while Microsoft has been retiring certifications by the dozen, in the past months, we're getting a ton of new applied skills. So Microsoft has really been ramping up on adding applied skills to their portfolio. But less than a year after being launched, we just had the first retirement, which gave us a glimpse into how Microsoft manages the process for applied skills. So let's talk about it. So the first applied skill to retire is the deploy containers by using Azure Kubernetes Service applied skill, which is one of the original applied skills from when Microsoft initially announced them. But let's talk about the retirement timeline. The applied skill retired on June 16th, 2024. Learning partners were notified about the retirement on June 17th, 2024, so after the retirement was already done. And the public was only notified on the tech community on June 27th, 2024, 11 days after the retirement. And it wasn't a big announcement or a dedicated blog post. It was just a paragraph, part of a bigger post that simply said, this applied skill is being retired, stay tuned for new topics in the future. So now my question for you is, I know that applied skills are free, but is it okay for Microsoft to retire them without advanced notice? For certifications, Microsoft usually gives us a few months notice, but it seems that for applied skills, they just retired them without giving any notice. Now, don't get me wrong, Microsoft reserves the right to retire exams, certifications, and applied skills or any type of credential at any time without notice. It's part of the 100 different terms and conditions that we accept every time we do one of them. But should Microsoft give us a minimum amount of notice even for the free applied skills? Well, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. This way you get notified whenever Microsoft announces a brand new credential or they retire one from us.